Greetings, everybody. My name is Musala Lutuli, and this is my channel where I document my journey in Forex. So today I'll be doing a market breakdown using the top-down analysis, showing you guys how I analyze the market. So the first thing the first thing that I do when I approach the market is to make sure that my chart is very clean. There are no drawings from the previous week. Make sure that I clear all the drawings. That help me pay more focus without being distracted by the drawings of the previous week. That help me have another perspective in the market. So the first thing that I do, I start on a daily time frame because this is the top-down analysis. Start from the high time frame to the low time frame. I start from the daily time frame, and the first thing that I do, I mark my significant level, which is my resistance level, which will be this one here at the point, and also my recent support level, which is this one. So the second thing that I do, make sure these lines they appear only on the daily time frame. Okay, wow, they appear on the daily time frame. So the second thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to draw my trend and I'm going to draw structure. As you can see, the price it was going bullish, which means was on the upper trend, right? I'm going to draw as well on the upper trend my trend line connecting my support level, my supports. So the second thing, because I'm the person who like to draw structure, the second thing I'm going to do, I'm going to connect my resistance levels. As you can see, we have this beautiful ascending structure here. So now, if we look at the price, as the price was moving to the upper side, the price moved to the upper side till it gave us this first turning point, which is first resistance and the second resistance. And if you know the patterns, that's those 2 points they gave us a double top. It's a double top, meaning that the price is going to push to the downside. As you saw, guys, this is sort of a wedge pattern, beautiful wedge pattern. It was an ascending structure, and the structure has been broken below. The market is broken below the structure. So now what's going to happen? We're expecting to see the price keep pushing to the downside. This is how I analyze the market. So now I've seen the direction of the market because I'm using the high time frame to see the overall direction of the market. So the direction of which the price is going to go into in the longer term. So now what you are seeing that the price started to reverse, the price started to fall to the downside, started to go to the downside. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure these lines they appear on the daily time frame and also on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, but not on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, that's great. So now the second thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight to the 4-hour time frame. What is it I'm going to do on the 4-hour time frame? I'm going to draw my trend lines now because the structure has been broken, and now we're coming from the top, we're going to the bottom. So what I have to do, I have to make sure that I mark my significant levels also on the 4-hour time frame. Why I'm marking these levels? I'm marking these levels because these levels are going to guide me when I start to draw my trend line. Okay, guys. So now I have that level marked. So the second thing I'm going to do, let me just do this pattern separation here because I'm about to draw. I don't want this line to distract me, right? So I'm going to draw my trend line like this. First touch like this. As you can see, our trend is like this, guys. Our trend is like this. That is the guide. This trend line they serve as a guidelines to guide us on which direction are we, on what position are we going to take. So as a trader, you know that the trend is a friend. You've been told this many times, the trend is a friend. And that's exactly what I am doing. So now let me just adjust my lines, right? Catches so that I catches for the most recent touches. And extend it like this. So now what is it that we have? We have that downtrend. We have now the downtrend now. So the second thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to clone this line. I'm going to clone this line. Yes. Drag it just like that. Now what we have a descending structure. We have a descending structure. So this is a guy that if I look at this descending structure, what is it I'm expecting to see happening in the market? I'm expecting to see the price continuing pushing to the downside. I'm expecting to enter short position only. So the second thing I'm going to do in the market is to draw to see that where I'm going to mark another level. Where is our relevant? Where is our recent level? We got this level here, right, at the lower time frame, and also we have another level that we have to mark, or the level where there's a high probability of seeing the price reversing or rejecting before continuing to the downside. We have this level. This is a major level, as you can see, it's a major level on a high time. It's a major level. So at this level, what is this? Is the price was going moving to the downside? The price moved to the downside, gave us this first support, pulled back, moved to the downside. And at this level, why I mark this level is because the price at this level has been rejected multiple times, 2 times, and the price gave us a double bottom here. The price gave us a double bottom here. So this is not just a level. If you're a trader, you know that when you see a double bottom, you're ready to buy in the market. You are ready to buy. You're preparing to buy. You can remove the level and mark it as a zone. This is how I analyze the market. Okay, now we have this level as the price is moving to the downside. So as you can see, if you look at this price, it's sort of a mess, but we know that what is it that exactly we're looking for, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a pattern. Is there any pattern that we see in the market? Is there a pattern that we see in the market right now? Let me just draw a line, because first support and second support, these are at the same level. So now I'm going to take this loss point and draw my trend line like this. Okay, first touch, second touch, and that touch. We have this this trend line, and now I'm connecting my resistance level. What is it that we have? Now you can see, guys, this was a beautiful pattern. This was a beautiful pattern, beautiful continuation pattern. So now this is telling us that the price is going to move to the downside in a longer term. Now the price has broken this continuation pattern. So now the price is moving to the downside, guys. So now, without wasting any time, let's just go straight to the lower time frame and see what is happening on a 1 hour time frame. What is it that's happening on a 1 hour time frame? I'll make sure these lines, because these lines I'm going to use on a 1 hour time frame. I want them to appear in a 4 hour also on 1 hour time frame. I don't want this line to appear on the daily time frame. So I don't want my chart to have so much noise. I want to make sure that my chart is clean, and each and every time frame is telling me exactly, or is showing me exactly what I want to see in the market. Already know that the overall directions we are going on the downside. So now I'm looking for an entry post. I'm looking for entries and opportunities for entries. I'm looking for opportunities. So now, as you can see, guys, this was a beautiful continuation, right? So now we're at the level again. The price have moved to the downside and it's reached this level. So now what is it I'm expecting to see happening in the market? So what I'm going to do here, because I'm on lower time frame, as you can see, there's no opportunity here for us to capitalize in the movement to the downside. So what is it exactly that I'm going to be waiting for, so that I capitalize on the next movement that's going to happen in the market? So that's where forecasting comes in, just to be ahead of the market. So what I do, as the price approaches level, If the price going to reject this level and start to give us a continuation pattern like this, what I'll be expecting to see happening, I'll be expecting to see the price moving to the downside. Therefore, at the break of this structure, I'll be entering a position around this area and moving to the downside. That's what I am going to do, guys. That's what I am going to do. That's my first focus. Another scenario that you might see happening, because here we have a level. We have this level that has been retested many times, that has been tested many times. All right. So there's a possibility of seeing the price pushing from this level. If it reject from this level, moving back to this level before we sell to the downside, before we move to the downside. These are the scenarios that we might see happening in the market. So this will help you just not to be like saying, oh, the price is now rejecting the level, I'm going for a buy. You can still wait because this is a short-term movement. It's a short-term movement. You can still wait. Okay, say the price is moving, it's pulling back, it's giving us a pullback. Let me just wait for a longer position, for a longer term position I'm going to hold. That's going to give me much more profit, So that's exactly what we're looking for, higher returns in the market whenever we're trading. But you can scalp this trade if you see something beautiful, right? But for me, I'm looking for only selling opportunities at this point in time. So what I'm going to do, I will keep on focusing. Let's say the price doesn't do these two scenarios that I've just forecasted right now. What is the next day? What is another thing the price we might see happening? We might see the price doing. We might see the price moving to the downside and starting to correct like this, giving you a descending structure. And at the end of the descending structure, giving you a pattern is telling us that you are moving to the downside. A pattern like this, and we move to the downside. Not always when you see the descending structure, you must expect to see the price pulling back to the upper side. Sometimes the price will continue to the direction of the trend. So that's that scenario. And another one would be, you might see the price moving to the downside, rejecting this level, coming back up like this, giving us this deeper continuation pattern before selling off again. That's what we might see happening in the market. So guys, yeah, this is how I use the top-down analysis. This is how I analyze the market. So this was pound dollar. For this reason, I don't intend to make this video long. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching my video till this far. If you like the content and you would like to see more of my videos, please make sure that you hit the like button and the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I'm uploading a new video. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. This is your boy signing out.